We had a big day. Look. Maybe.
Not even close. I mean, close, I should say. Go ahead.
Is it over? Question of the day. Hold. We'll get to that question in a second. First, let's give you the results. Washington, D.C., blowout. Okay? Not even a body blow.
74-26 or 75-24, something.
Yeah, 3-1. Not even a body blow. Like, boom, shot to the air. You're bleeding from the ear. You're all discombobulated. You've lost your balance. Obama pulverizes Hillary Clinton in Washington, state of Washington. So let's just show that real quick. Not a big deal. District of Columbia.
He pulverized the day.
I'm just getting warmed up, Michael.
Okay. A lot of people would ice the cake with Washington, D.C.
I know, but I'm just getting warmed up because that's the smallest one.
Keep warming.
Okay, then we go to Maryland. He was expected to win Maryland. Off the top, 2-1. 2-1. He blew her out of the water. 66%. Okay, off the top rope. Yeah, she's reeling. She's like stumbling around the ring. She doesn't know what's happening anymore. Bleeding from the nose and the ear. And then off the top rope, suplex, Virginia. Okay, 2-1 in Virginia. This was expected to be possibly close.
I do think, though, that it is unfair to have the people of Michigan and Florida in some way not be part of this. So there are remedies to that. The remedies are that you could have a caucus. You could do something else to further the process there. These people's voices have to be heard in this. So that's one part of the reason that I don't think that the race is over. I also don't think the race is over because if it is really that close, if all the math that Feynman says is accurate, and I don't know, I trust him, I'm sure it is, that if she wallops him in these 3 or 4 states coming up, and she makes no stand in Wisconsin and does terribly in Vermont, which is also on Mini Tuesday, that she'll have a real uphill battle. But if she wins all of those, that she will be close enough that the superdelegates are going to matter. They're going to matter big. It's going to go to the convention. And what happens at the convention, there's not an expert out there. There's not one single person from Howard Dean on down, certainly not to you and me, who can say what's going to happen there. We can predict and we can fantasize about what's going to happen. We have no idea what's going to happen there.
Yeah, all right.
So it's not over. It's not over.
I'm ready.
You're ready for what?
I'm ready for my conclusion as of now. I'm not pounding the gavel. I'm not making a prediction. But as things stand now, they're not going to go to convention. Obama's going to knock her out. Okay? These wins were not, normal wins. These were giant wins. And he's now won 8 in a row.
If Clinton loses all of them, yeah, it's over. Then it's done. If Clinton wins all these big states, it's not over. I mean, that's just
I agree.
Simply
No,
fact.
I know. So what I'm telling you is, I think she's not going to win.
Well, then that's a different argument. If she loses Texas and Ohio and Pennsylvania and Vermont and Wisconsin, then she's done.
Of course.
Yeah.
Look, that's an of course. If she wins all those states, of course it's not over. Those are of courses. What I'm telling you is there's going to be at least a split of those states to the point where she cannot catch up on elected delegates. And when she can't catch up on that, and she's going to go bitch and complain about Florida and Michigan, and then she's going to say, no, but I got more super delegates, and the party establishment likes me more. That is a losing argument.
Well, she won't be fighting that fight alone. She won't be. She's going to have Michigan and Florida fighting that fight with her.
Oh, so, whatever. I can't believe you're making that argument, man.
Well, it's not an argument. I'm just saying that
it's
you
such
cannot.
Weak sauce. It's
not at all. If you're a Floridian and you're a Democrat and you're not counted. I mean,
then you know what? You should have had your primary at a reasonable time.
So then don't make the argument about people being shut out of electronic balloting, about people having their vote hot box. It's not.
No,
you're talking about disenfranchising or including. The playing field was flawed. It's unquestionable the playing field was flawed. But the people of Michigan and Vermont and Michigan,
Hillary Clinton,
I'm sorry,
sore loser Hillary Clinton, whining and whining and lying about what she said she'd do.
She hasn't lost. She's only won in Florida and Michigan. She hasn't lost the nomination yet.
Okay.
And she's not saying this. I'm saying it. So,
Florida and Michigan, I know that we've gotten emails. Obviously, we have a lot of viewers in Florida and Michigan. If you want your vote counted, you're being a sore, whining loser, okay? You should have had your election when
that
the
is-
party
that
told
is
you to have it.
That is absurd.
And then all the parties agreed that your vote wouldn't count, and you said, "Okay, I agree. I'm going to move my election up anyway, even though it wouldn't count.
So you think they
I'm
took a
gonna move
poll?
it up, but now I want you to count it, even though we agreed before."
If the California Democratic Party came to me, they don't go to their rank and file and say, "When do you want to have this?" I mean, it's not as simple as that.
Well, then
they
you
go to the
vote out
convention.
everybody who voted for that. That's the way a democracy works. So if you're in Florida,
You don't necessarily have it.
Don't cry to me. Go and elect the people who made that
You know
mistake.
that it
Vote them out.
You know that it doesn't trickle down to every single person in the party. Well,
It should.
a lot of things should happen. Everybody should have health care too.
All right.